Well, here's my trade recap, boys. This shit just ran to my full TP. I actually wanted this high all the way up here. It was unfortunate to see because I got stopped in profit, but very good trade today, very good patience, and I'm really happy with how I performed. So off open, we were kind of just chopping here for a bit. I wanted us to chop and open up this 4-hour gap, which is what happened. We eventually traded into it, which is also equilibrium of this leg up. ES was an OTE of this leg and traded into a 1 hour, so we both had reason to distribute. We got a very strong reaction off tapping into this 4 hour. We closed above these body highs. Honestly, if someone entered here off this 5-minute candle here, this 5-minute inversion, I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's a terrible entry. It was just too big of a position for me, so I chose to fade it. But off this 5-minute candle, we opened up this 5-minute here. Wanted to see us trade into it and then get a reaction, which is exactly what happened. Now we didn't have an SMT inside of my 5-minute gap, which I usually like for my continuation model, but I felt pretty strongly about prices going higher. There wasn't much going against us. ES was in this 15-minute fair value gap, but it just felt confident about it getting disrespected because we had, these high time frame PD arrays under us, no real high time frame PD arrays above on NQ up until this daily gap that I was targeting. And then we had the sponsored 5-minute obviously, and then we also, I forgot to mention, we had an SMT at these lows here. So honestly, I could have probably entered off this initial inversion, but ES did not inverse the gap yet, so I chose to wait. And then we got candle closure up here above both these 1-minute inversions here, these 1-minute bearish fair value gaps. We inversed both of them. ES finally inversed its gap, and then I entered. I was very happy with my execution here, very patient, very focused. I waited to see what the market was going to present me, and I executed accordingly, so I'm happy with how I actually performed here. The trade management was good until it wasn't. Originally, I was kind of planning of going break even once we swept this little internal high here, but I figured we would probably trade back and stop me out break even if I did that. So I chose to hold. I accepted the risk. I accepted what I was doing, and just because of the fact that I felt so strong and had such good conviction that we'd go higher. So I chose to hold, and it ended up playing out for me. We ended up retaking these highs, these internal highs here. That's when I went break even. And then ES ended up taking a prominent hourly high, and that is when I decided to trail my stop super tight, stopped out in profit, and then we pumped higher. And then my greed, me being greedy, I re-entered once we traded into a 3-minute fair value gap, and then we got candle closure above this little kind of 1-minute consolidation range there, and I thought that'd be enough to push us higher. Me being greedy, me being just complete greed, me just trying to get a bigger number on my screen. So technically I did not follow my rules.